Hello and welcome to our show. I want to welcome you to our studio today because I have a very important guest that is probably among the most enthusiastic people I know. And I'm always happy to talk with her, but today our guest is Julie Farkas, and she is the librarian for the city of Novi. She's the CEO of the Novi Public Library. And so welcome, Julie, to the show. And I know we have lots of things to talk about. And I would encourage people to get a pen and paper and maybe jot down some notes if there's something they would like to know more about. And of course, you can always, if you have access to a computer, get online on the Novi Library website.
NoviLibrary.org.
NoviLibrary.org. Yes. And there's also a little newsletter that they can get on or subscribe. Do they need to subscribe?
Yes, they would subscribe right from the front page of the website. They would just click on very quickly and put in just a few pieces of information. And then every month we send out all the great news and all the happenings at the Novi Library.
Great.
Yes.
Well, you know what? Here's what I think anyway, is that I think the Novi Library is the focal point of our community because it is the only place where people of all ages go, and it is a place, regardless of your income, almost everything there is free, right?
You are absolutely right. Yes.
I don't know how does that happen? How are you able to provide so many programs and services without any cost?
Well, you know what? It's from the support, obviously, of our community already. As taxpayers, we want to make sure that we're giving back to what they already support. By being a taxpayer, we want to live up to what they need. We have a motto at the Novi Library: inform, inspire, include. So I like that. I do too. And I hope by those three words, we are doing something for everyone in our community. Whether it's our young children, very young, from birth all the way up to 100 plus, I believe we have something for everyone. So it's pretty exciting when you can inform them of information or find them something, or maybe someone's doing research, maybe someone's doing genealogy, maybe someone just heard about a health illness, or something going on in their family, or something legal. We can't give legal advice, but we can put them in the right direction for things. So
great.
I think we, computer access and computer learning, business, I think we really do have something for everyone. So that's inform. Inspire, I just think we have so much opportunity.
The programs, that the people you've had at programs and the Friends of the Library programs, I have been so inspired by the authors, as well as other people that have told their story, or maybe there's something they wanted to share with us, historical information. I just am fascinated by it, really and truly.
And it goes from historical aspects to even fun things like, we have something coming up related to the Thanksgiving parade in Detroit. And, so we want to let them know about things like that's going on in the community. DIA, when we've had opportunities to, be partners with them. Local businesses and the different types of resources that local businesses can bring to our community as well. So that's the inspire, to make them feel like when they come in the door, they're leaving with something, whether it's a book, something audio, a video, a service, the opportunity to learn something through some of our computer tech classes. And then the last is, just to include. We want, like you said, we want to be that building where people meet. Hey, I'll meet you at the library. We'll start there.
No more shushing at the library.
Oh,
right?
no. We are not, obviously, we're not the library of 30 years ago. And
I know.
It's funny how I say 30 years ago, but truly, we are just not that anymore. Our floors are designed, yes, we have a quieter floor for people to get things done and if they're really serious about needing to work on something. But that first floor, when you walk in the building, I have someone who volunteers as welcome desk people. We call them ambassadors. We want people to feel like they are included, and when they walk in the door, we've got something for them, that they are welcomed with whatever we can give them.
I remember when my granddaughter was in high school, and when the library first opened, and she went over there, and she called me, and she said, Grams, you're not going to believe this. I can get a latte and a chicken sandwich at the library.
That's right.
And I said, yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's why we needed that.
Well, and we're in competition a little bit with some of that. We've got some great companies in the Novi business that provide that coffee and stuff. But if you're that library user, why not be able to
not?
provide a little bit of that when you're making your visit as well? So
I know every month you have something new that is inspirational or something new to offer the community that maybe people are not aware of. So I wanted to talk about some of the new programs that you have so that people can know that this is something brand new that they had no idea about. And so what is the newest thing you want to tell us?
The newest thing that I want to tell you about, and the most exciting thing I think for us, is that in September, so it's only just been a few months, we launched a new service called Gale Courses.
And it's G-A-L-E.
G-A-L-E, yep, right on our website. And this is an opportunity for anyone, I would say 17, 18 and older, that if you are looking for an opportunity to learn, so it's lifelong learning, we are offering free courses to people with a Novi library card, and you have to be a Novi library card user. That's the only criteria, is that you be a Novi resident and have a card.
And the course is free.
The courses are free. They are 6-week courses. They range in 4 categories: healthcare, business, computer IT, and personal development. Over 300 opportunities for people to do additional learning.
Wow.
So, you might be going to school and might find that there's something additional that you can pick up and learn tandem with school, okay?
And you can do it from home.
Correct. You're doing it from home. So there's that college student that might need a little extra. You might be, changing jobs, looking to improve your skills, to put on your resume and to go for that promotion or go for that next opportunity. You might be someone who's just retired, but we all know that people retiring today have so many skills.
Plus, they retire from one job to retire from another.
Yes, they do.
I think I heard a statistic that people will retire now from 4 different locations or 4 different jobs.
Correct.
So, careers.
So 5 to 7 years they're staying and moving on. They might change into a whole new career. So there's an opportunity then for that type of learning for them.
Wow.
Someone might think about going into healthcare billing. There's an actual class if you want to learn the terminology for healthcare billing and you're thinking about doing that from home. Maybe you're deciding, I'm going to stay at home now. Or stay-at-home mom who might want to actually earn a little bit of income. This is an opportunity for them just for free to start that process and to look into courses.
Is there a test or something at the end? Or
they do go through, they do go through some criteria for you to get there, and there's a certificate.
If you want to be certified, okay. If you want to be certified.
There's a certificate that you earn. Some of the courses are CEU based, not all.
Okay.
But Gale is a wonderful company, and they're actually based out of Farmington. They're a wonderful company that we're working with that for a long time they were a textbook company creating textbooks, and all the knowledge that has to be put into a textbook.
Oh, sure.
And those writers. Well, they're now utilizing those very educated and qualified people to teach their courses. So these are well-qualified, well-vetted people that are teaching the courses now, professors from all over, and you're taking online courses. This is the new way that people are learning. We know that online.
Yeah.
And it's just an opportunity for that continued learning. People love to learn. And perhaps you want to just learn about digital photography. That's in that personal growth category that they have. Great. Pick up just the ins and outs and the basics of digital photography.
Is there, if they could go online on the website, on the library website, is there a listing of all the variety of courses? So that's what I would recommend that people do, and just see if there's something there that they like. And technology is changing so rapidly.
Every day.
We can't keep up with it. And I'm going to be getting a new phone today. And I know I'm going to need a lot of help with it.
Sure.
I just found out that the Novi Library will offer one-on-one assistance to people that maybe just need help with their phone or their iPad
or their note.
Whatever.
We offer, it's called Tech Times.
Tech Times.
So you sign up for them, and typically they're 15 to 30 minutes. So when you call us and you register, we want you to have that particular problem you're having, be able to address it so that we can have one of our experts. And I have a wonderful team of employees that I really do believe are experts in certain areas. And I have a few tech people that can sit down. If there's enough people with the same question, we try to pull them all together. But one-on-ones we can offer, and we can sit down with someone. And you and me, if I had 10 to 15 minutes one-on-one with someone to learn something, that's how quickly you can pick it up.
Yeah.
So we do. You can register those.
We don't always have a middle schooler at home that can
Right,
tell us how to
yes.
use our phones and our
absolutely
mini
right.
iPad or something.
So it's there and it's available. You're familiar with our Engage, which we put out with the city.
The
and
magazine.
The library is the gold section. So
and it's called Beyond Books.
Beyond
right?
Books, that's our section. And the times are always in there. We run a number of times every 4 months, actually.
When will the next Engage magazine be coming out?
You will expect to have it in your mailbox by mid-December.
Okay, and when the magazine comes out, then, and it goes to every resident in Novi.
Correct, and businesses as well.
Okay, and at least it'll give you phone numbers and other things and an idea of a variety of courses. If you don't have a computer or you don't go online, you can find out by getting the mailing.
The mailing. And if you don't have a computer at home, let me just tell you, you can come in and do the courses at the library. I mean, there's
a lot of computers there.
Yes, there is, and that's another way to say we include. So come in and use the library. Or maybe you feel like sometimes learning at home is difficult because of what's going on, what's in your background. Do you have children? Do you have a husband? Do you have family members? Do you have TVs going on and stuff, and you need a more focused place? Use the library. Use the library as your place for learning.
Isn't that great, though? And I know you have such comfortable areas, too, where it just... There's fireplaces in the winter, and you can feel very cozy and
patio.
Get your cup of coffee and everything. There was a couple things too. One class some classes that are fairly new. Have to do with language.
Yes.
So there's a number of people that I know are well traveled, or they're going for business to another country, and they just need to know. I mean, one of our city councilmen is going to Dubai, and so he's interested in learning a few words. And our mayor just went to Japan, so. You have conversation groups, or you have what is it?
We offer conversation groups, German,
what is that exactly?
Italian, French, Spanish, and now we've just added Japanese. It's an opportunity for you to get together with people who are speaking the language or wanting to keep up on the language.
Oh, okay.
So it's if you don't use it, you can lose it, and we've all heard that term.
Yes.
So, I at one time took French in high school, but can I remember French now?
Spanish, I took Spanish, decades ago.
But if you know some of it and you're still interested and you want to bring it back, this is an opportunity for you to bone up on it again. Or if you are going to be traveling, let's say in the next year, you know that you're going to be going to that country, then join the conversation group and get used to having conversation and using the language again.
Well, whether you're going there or not, I saw a statistic recently also that had to do with older people, older adults, and how to keep your brain active and alive. And it said one of the best things to do for your brain was to learn a language, learn a foreign language.
Well, they tell you to learn something new every day.
Learn something new, At least every day if you can, for sure. And speaking of older adults, I know too, and maybe our viewers are not aware, but that the city of Novi has a transportation program, and that if people wanted to go to the library to access the library and not be isolated at home, that they could just call and get a ride to the library for free.
Correct.
Right?
There's no cost involved. They have to call ahead just so that they can make an appointment or schedule it. Absolutely. But yeah, it's a nice opportunity. The city has been great in bringing that, I think, to our residents. So if you have to go to the Civic Center, because I know there's a lot of programming going on there as well.
Sure.
To the library, to Meadowbrook Activity Center. So if you're traveling to those few locations,
you can go free of charge.
You can go for free. Absolutely.
I mean, how great is that? You just have to help people be aware of the service. We have to tell people that we have that kind of a program, and so they'll know. Now, I see you have some books with you.
Oh, I wouldn't be a librarian if I didn't have books with me.
I love that. Now, why do you have these particular books?
Okay, so first off, I want to share this year, this was our community read book. We Are All Completely Beside Ourselves by Karen Joy Fowler. She was the author of the Jane Austen Book Club. This is a New York Times best-selling author. We've been reading this book since August. The reason I brought it was because she is coming to the library in November. But if you don't get a chance, to see her, this is a great book and a great read. So I always have to, if you're looking for something good to read, it's fiction. Don't forget this title, and you'll be able to find it at the library.
We are all, say it again, we are all
completely beside ourselves. Yes.
Okay.
So it's fiction book. If you're looking for something fiction, you need something over the holidays or, the winter months.
Yes.
How Children Succeed. This is by Paul Tuff.
Wow.
Now, this is a book that the school district actually, our wonderful superintendent, Steve Matthews, he brought this book to his book discussion. He's actually been holding book discussions for parents through the library and through the school. So these are going on, different titles every month. If parents are looking to connect more with the school district, look at our website because we're always changing out a new book and bringing something new. But I'm bringing this book up because I do think this is a wonderful book to suggest to our parents to read. And we are hoping the school district and the library just won a $1,000 grant. And we are hoping to bring in this author. It hasn't been confirmed yet, so even if we don't bring him in, I still think, we want, as a Novi community and as a Novi school district, we want our children succeeding. And the grant was about our children succeeding. And so regardless, this is a great read. So if you have time.
It sort of explains how children learn?
Yes, how they're learning. It's grit, curiosity, and the hidden power of character and getting our children to succeed in what they do. So I highly recommend this book.
Okay.
So then for the business person, and just someone who might be interested in business in general or working in a workplace that you might have, wanting to make some change in.
Well, the backbone of our community is small business. So,
absolutely.
I couldn't tell you the number of people that have told me just in the past 6 months that they are starting their own business. And I know the Novi chapter, the Novi Oaks chapter of the American Business Women's Association, every person in there either is working for a small business or starting their own business.
Absolutely.
And that's anything we can help the business
without
community.
Employees, because most businesses don't occur without having someone else on hand.
Right.
This is a book called Joy Inc. How We Built a Workplace People Love by Richard Sheridan. So this is a little preview for our readers. You can be looking to see a date in March of 2015 for Richard to be in the Novi community.
So he's going to come here?
He is, yes.
Oh, wow.
We're very excited to be bringing him in and to be talking about this book and how to make your workplace a place that people love. And I think this is a very good topic. I think we're all looking for that. We all want our employees to be happy. We all want to build, a great working relationship with those who work with us. So he has had a great following, was just written up in Crane's Business, and the Chamber of Novi, our Chamber of Commerce for Novi, and our Economic Development Department, we're all working together with the library to bring this gentleman in. So this will be happening in March. So I don't have a date yet. I don't want to give that out and have it change. But please, just keep checking our website and you'll be able to know. If you are interested or have a business or want the opportunity, we'll be bringing him in too. But also another great read for people. So it's, I can't be on your show without a book, sorry.
Now, I'm very concerned about jobs and economic development. I mean, that's certainly a passion of mine. And so I really want people to understand that they can come to the library and there's what you have referred to as a toolbox for workers or something that people can do. Not only could they learn how to write a resume, online, but there's other kinds of information for them there. What would be examples of things that they could do?
We have a wonderful business collection now, so there's a lot of resources right there that can help you. But we also work with SCORE, and that's an opportunity to bring on one-on-one mentoring for someone who might be starting a business.
That's what SCORE is?
Yes.
I mean, that's the name of it.
They're a group that comes in and does that business mentoring. So you will find information on our website about that as well. Our partnership, like I said, with the Chamber and the Economic Development Department in the city. We try to run, we've had resume building workshops, how to build a business plan. We do that. And we can assist, if we're not running a program like that, we can assist people in finding people that can help as well. And some of that is online. We have some online tools that are fantastic for people to look at and use in order to do that on their own. I mean, it can cost money for people to build a business plan.
Absolutely.
And there, I guess what I want them to know is there's a lot of resources. If they would try the library first, I think they might find some great starts there to where then they could build.
Yeah. Because there's almost always a charge anywhere else, so you start there. I know that recently we went to a friend's event, or sort of a thank you event at the library. It was wonderful. And I know you've had a number of other events, but I know that there are some fundraising events that you have had in the past, or maybe some coming up. And maybe you want to talk about if you target your fundraisers for a specific item, if that's what you do. So.
Two things I want to share with you. One, we just finished up a fundraiser, and it was an actual coupon book that we were selling for the library. And that was wonderful. We actually raised over $4,000, which is going specifically towards technology this year. So some of the things that we're looking at that I want people to be aware of is the library will be looking into purchasing a 3D printer, which I know people are really excited about, technology and the 3D printing opportunities.
Yeah,
so
I don't know anything about it really. But.
It's so cool, some of the things that are out there. So that and some improvements with technology with the library itself that benefit the community, that benefit the patrons and users of the library. So that was a wonderful fundraiser for us. And what we found is I had the opportunity to connect with a gentleman, Michael Corson. He is the CEO of My Coupon Genie. And we're now going to take that hard copy coupon book this year and make it digital.
Oh.
Yes. Huh. So what I've been doing the last few months, and will do probably through early 2015, is I am taking the wonderful connections that I have with the business community in Novi, and I'm trying to connect them with the Novi Library and the Novi Library's Coupon Club. So if you join the Coupon Club, and there's an app to do that, if you join the club, you're going to be part of a network where you get the opportunity as a consumer to see hundreds of discounts in the region for the Novi businesses. Yes.
Oh, great.
So
that's good.
I'm building more relationships with our Novi businesses, and then I'm taking the opportunity to build a network for those businesses as well. My Coupon Genie is the platform and the source we're using, and the company that we're working with to make this happen. This year, there's no cost to the consumer. So you as a library patron or you as a resident, you're not going to pay the library this year to own that coupon book. You're just going to download the app and get all of the discounts.
Really?
Yes.
When's that going to happen?
It's happening December, January, so it's coming. And all of 2015, they'll be able to take advantage of this.
I love that.
The businesses are the ones that are supporting the library, which businesses love an opportunity to look for a nonprofit and say, you know what, I support this in my community. And what better opportunity is the library? Children, families, older adults, reading, technology. These are all the things that they can say, I'm supporting the Novi Library for. So that's what we're building. We're building a network of businesses that we will bring.
So for people that think libraries are really dead or going to go away, they should come to our library, right?
They should. And again, it goes back to the word include. We're including our business community in with the library. We're giving them opportunities.
They're residents too.
They are.
Yeah.
They are.
And
so that's one.
Yeah.
The other one, which I'm very, very excited about, is the opportunity to bring a new statue to the library. And because of the wonderful friendship and support of you, Kathy, and your husband, Hugh, we are doing a fundraiser currently to bring in a new statue at the library, and it'll be placed on our patio. The statue is called I Love My Country, and it is a beautiful bronze statue, almost 7 feet tall, that shows two children walking up a hill with the American flag. I know, obviously, how much you love your country and how you and Hugh have been involved in Michigan government, as well as community government. And this was an opportunity for you to celebrate your 50th anniversary and put this beautiful statue at the library. So if people want an opportunity to put...
Yeah, we're almost there,
We are, yes.
Because for our 50th wedding anniversary, we had a number of donations up to about close to $8,000.
Yes.
So we just need a little bit more,
We do.
right?
We're
and
raising...
we can have that statue.
We're wanting to raise $12,000. That's what we need for installation to cover all costs for that. And so if someone's looking for something tangible, something that's going to be at the library
for
forever,
generations.
it's a legacy. It's a legacy
Generations.
fundraising opportunity. Anyone who donates will have their name associated with the donation and with the plaque that will go with
I think
the
of veterans
statue.
too. We have a lot of veterans that live in the area, and I think about veterans and I think, you know what, they would be very proud to see that our library and our city really does promote patriotism, because it's something that, it's the foundation of all of our communities, really, is the patriotism, the sacrifices that generations before us made. So
Right.
that's why, that statue has meaning well beyond
Well beyond.
what our anniversary ever was, but it's something that will stay in the community, and I love that idea.
You've left an opportunity for a legacy to be left, but other people to join in and
Yeah,
take part
I
in
love
it.
that. So,
That's what's great about that. So if someone wants to do
no
that,
matter
they
how
can reach
small
out.
or how
Oh yes,
big, right?
absolutely. Yep.
We'll take thousands, or
we will.
we'll take, pennies.
We
Doesn't
will.
matter.
It
whatever.
doesn't matter, absolutely, and everyone is recognized for the donations. So,
Yeah.
so if someone's looking for something, that's specific and tangible, because sometimes when you donate, it might be a program and then it's here and gone, which we love that too, because
Sure.
we love people to give that opportunity and let our community know that it's been funded in that way. But this is something that's going to stay. This is a lifetime gift.
I know, I love that. Well, I hope that people get that message, because it would be a wonderful thing to have that in our community, and it'd be visible.
It will, and it'll be visible from First
your
Park,
car,
from
wherever.
from the library, from 10 Mile, from
Yeah.
inside the building. So.
Well, I know that there's a number of other things maybe that you wanted to talk about, because we're sort of running short of time. So
Sure.
is there something else that you would like to tell us about the library that's coming, something that's coming up? And I said before that it's a focal point, and I
Right.
truly believe that, because you as a resident could actually rent a room at the library if you
you
were
can.
having a family event or a shower or whatever you wanted to put on a program. They would be able to come and do that. And one of the other, talking about the statue, I thought about how the Novi Library is really supporting the arts.
We are.
We have a number of artistic things that are in the building that maybe people don't know about. They maybe see the little statue outside of the children on the bench,
Right.
and they see the statue in the front
Right.
of the nun, I guess
Yes.
it is, reading. Yeah. But I love that statue too. But the arts are really an important part
They are.
of quality of life, I think, in our community.
We
And
are-
it reflects what we believe in.
Oh,
really.
absolutely. And we're very honored to have many different mediums of artwork throughout the building. So I encourage people to drop in. Again, going back to the word include, drop into the building and see the different artwork that we have on display. We have wood, we have mosaic tiles, we have glass apples, we have the life tiles, which are handmade, close to 1,600 of them. There is some amazing artwork in the building. But when you also talk about the arts, we have the Chamber Music Society of Detroit that comes and has beautiful concerts on Sunday afternoons. Check the website and times for that. They are providing awesome artists
Quality of
coming
life things,
coming to
yeah.
our library
I love
that
that.
bring in just beautiful music.
And they're free, and you would have to
Free.
drive downtown
Absolutely.
and buy
You
a
would.
ticket, and you could just come to the library.
Right.
And hear those things. So,
Absolutely.
And I know the DIA has provided, the
They
Detroit
have.
Institute of Arts has provided indoor-outdoor art
They have.
for us. So
Well,
there've been a
they've
number of other
provided
things.
docents for different programs too. It's really great that we can connect with so many different types of art and so many opportunities.
So come on, people. I want
That's
you
right.
to get to the Novi Library, and they're going to, what's the little three-word phrase again?
Inform,
Inform,
inspire,
inspire,
include.
include.
Yes.
That's all they have to remember.
That's all they have to
really.
remember.
They can go there, and there's something there, truly, there's something there for everyone, regardless of age, regardless of, there's even helps if you have other kind of difficulties.
Right.
If you have difficulty with hearing or visual impairments
That's
or
right.
something, there's little helps there for them, correct?
Yes, you are
there's
absolutely
ways
right.
to do. So there's something there for everyone, and I hope everyone will take advantage of it. And Julie, I know you and I could go on and on talking, because we both are very passionate about services and resources, and we want the community to know about. So, I know that there's lots of other things, and we'll be mad later on because we'll think of something else we should have said. But this is the beginning, and I just urge everybody that's watching today to
come
go
in,
to the
be
library.
included.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Go there and find out what exists. So thank you so much
You
for
are
being a
so
guest.
welcome. Thank you for the invitation to be here.
Okay, thanks a lot. And remember, you could be watching this show every single month. We should have a new program for you to view. So thanks for tuning in.